Hello everybody, my name is Topside, and welcome to another wonderful day on the BDONCRAFT server. Today, we're doing something special. Take a good, long, last look at the Great Netherrack Highway. We're going to be changing it, fixing it, making it better today. Behold the first stage of my beautiful improvement. Some of the diorite slanderers out there might say that I have made it in fact worse, but diorite is a fine block, and anyone that says otherwise, you have to ask them politely and kindly to leave. But for you fellow die-hard diorite fans out there, I hope you appreciate the cool atmosphere this lovely block instills on the build. Some of you in the audience might be saying, hey, it looks like you've just built a small portion of the Netherrack Highway and haven't changed it all, and you see what had happened was it's very large, very big. Takes a lot of resources to go all the way out there, so gonna be doing it in stages. Today we're just gonna be fixing up the mini game area to the North Topville area. I had about half an inventory of diorite left, so I immediately went against what I just said. So I also fixed up the area between Topport and Topside Cove. So yeah, definitely don't listen to what I say, because I will change my mind immediately afterwards. Behold in all its glory the second stage of the Topville Railroad. I know what you're thinking. You're like, it looks like you just added stone brick sidewalks to a path, and you're not wrong, but I swear it's gonna get more impressive the more stages we go through. I had originally planned on going with a polish andesite for the railroad, but these lovely people here do not trade me enough to get a solid supply of it, so we will instead be adding some blackstone to the build, which in retrospect I like even more. So it turns out that these guys are as useless as they are obnoxious. Probably the hardest part of this whole build was planning out where the supports are going, as I actually had to measure and plan. Something I'm not very accustomed to, but there is going to be quite a few supports, so this thing's going to be so structurally stable, everyone's going to love it. I don't normally record much of the build process in my videos, but here's a glimpse of the great building process that I do. Very top-notch. Exhilarating gameplay, am I right? I thought I was seeing things. I thought Oswald returned to us from the grave, but unfortunately it is just Oswald's Australian cousin. Are you ready? I'll leave now. So I finished adding all the support pillars on the railway, and even without decoration you can see it. It looks sturdy. It can withstand earthquakes, hurricanes, anything I do in the area, hopefully. Okay, so I came back to spawn because I needed more rockets. And if you look at my inventory, you may notice something that may hint that I have more rockets than I thought. Yeah, just carrying around an extra stack in my offhand that I just now realized. So, yeah, I'm bright. Since I failed to stockpile enough andesite for the original build, I'm here in the nether to try to get blackstone for it instead. A little bit more dangerous, but a lot easier to find, as I just need to hunt down a bastion, and they're like everywhere. Shouldn't be no trouble at all. Okay, so I've used like half my rockets and have yet to find a bastion, but I found the 5th nether fortress in this small area that I've just flown around in, so they are everywhere. Oh god, I'm leaving before I die. At last I found a bastion. This expedition was for something after all. Some piglins might spawn, but I'm sure I can handle one or two of them. They won't pose no threat. They'll be cowering in no time. So, just a little fun fact. They are indeed not cowering, and they don't seem too friendly. And there's a few of them, more than one or two.
Bruh.
Okay, maybe I was mistaken that tearing down a bastion would be easy work, because look at this. Look at all of them down there just waiting. It's like Black Friday shopping at the mall. Just less terrifying. I put that shulker of blackstone to good work though, but as you can see I ran out just with one corner left in the section to do at the bottom, and that hurts, that stings, but I do not want to go risk my life again to gather more, so it's gonna be a halfway finished project for now. But we just don't look at the bottom of that corner and just, you know, it's fine. Another part of the build where it requires me measuring out blocks for symmetry's sake. Me and Symmetry, we don't get along the best, but we're trying to make things work for the kids. Stumbled across Spartan's base, and I was kind enough to leave him directions on how to get to my base, because, you know, that's what everyone cares about. But while we're in the area, let's check out his build. And when I saw this, I was like, this is clearly a Spartan build. He has a very distinct build style. I hope he finds the calcite he needs to finish this build, as it's not the easiest to get block. They really need to up the durability on flint and steel. I could barely burn down half a forest without going through a few flint and steel. Oh, at long last, I can finally stop skipping all the nights. We finally have lights up here. It is no longer a mob farm. Unfortunately, I used all my iron to make these lanterns, so we can't actually add the rail to the railroad. Final flyover time, are you ready? Behold. I like the way it came out. It looks very good. I'm intimidated on the prospect of doing the rest of the base. Thank you, everyone, for sitting through and enjoying another lovely day in BDONCRAFT with me. It's very fun to build this project, even though it's quite big, quite large. And I'm going to do the other sections off camera, so next episode, hopefully I will have the rest of it done and we can start work on our next project. But there might be a delay between now and next episode, as it's going to take some time to build it. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Have a great day.